Watching gods. But I never thought I would be happy to see the city again. Much less to smell it. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe. Information. The Chosen have a head start on us. We'd like to know what they've done with it. You think me lonely? Unburdened by numbers, with allies every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles. Would you? In time, then. That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my... If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And, bad as that was, he had no help. Help won't come from the... There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? Don't tell me which. Against all life experience, I will choose to assume the best.
Worm's Crossing. The welcome mat of Baldur's Gate. This is it. I'm almost home. I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike. Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him. And if I can seize that almighty power for myself, well, all the better. Darling, I thought you'd never ask. I'll see you tonight.
Worm's Crossing. We could be inside the city walls before long. And I could be back where this all started. I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go. Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If most people seeking entry to...
Excuse me, I can't find my mum. Yenna! And my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10-day, though. Guards blow like petards. They don't help us. Oh, thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
on the hill.
It's up there and we're down here.
I'm just a cat. Please, talk to Yenna. I don't like talking. Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life. Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me. Please don't.
Hi.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
I see it. It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
We've been seeing that for days. The feet.
If I was a Sharon lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
Tremors.
It felt like a bloody earthquake.
Nearly there now. Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all my attention.
We told our son that this is a holiday to...
Nearly there now.
Do you know where we're going?
Welcome to Rivington. South, Coast Way. North, Worms Crossing.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
It's up there and we're down here.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this time. It's bloodier than a The cultists, they nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. You'll see.
But you'll be in a big, cozy soon.
Treats your tummy can handle.
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
You're going to hire all the refugees.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Worms Crossing. We could... I hope so. So... Most people...
Worms, this is it. But he's arrogant. So yes, I do worry about facing him. But if we can get his attention, finding the ritual's location will be much easier, and that could give me the edge I need. I was so hoping you'd say that.
Incredible to be back. My home. My city. Baldur's Gate is where I first raised a glass in toast at the tender age of 14. It's where the flaming fist chased me. It's where my father taught me to... It's been 7 years since I left. It's no paradise, but it's home, and it's worth saving.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this job. A shame.
Oh, it smells the exact same. 10 years...
The Harper safe information. You think unboard with allies every bit as peculiar. Would you? That speaks. If you have questions, ask. It was there. Have I fulfilled my role as... Which is to say, yes, I am. As you wish. Nature's servant awaits.
gods, you're beautiful. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds...
What's on your mind? He got his... one of my mates. He took one. I kept him. I respected him. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. Zariel. He was right. What's on your mind? Aces. Oh, I could go for a good meal. Soldier.
Always good to talk, my friend. Are you sure? And just...
The next urchin that tries to pick my pocket will lose its hand. Half of the children... Despite the destitution, there is profit and opportunity to be found in such places, if one is willing to wade through the squalor. Good. Hmm?
That's curious.
Speak.
You wish to consult me? From the but it is not my home anymore. If I were to return, I would be for my people to though I am proud. I prefer exile to I am a daughter of Menzoberranzan. My home was at the when I came of age. She tried to take my life herself. She taught me when I choose. That gives a great depth of meaning to the bonds I do share. Yes. I expect it will live up to its legend. A mistake. When you realize...
Copper for your thoughts? Really? If you insist...
Gods, you're beautiful. Lead on.
Always good to talk, my friend. That's the...
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. Yenna! And my cat is... My mum is called... That was last Tenday, though. Guards blow like petards. They don't help us. Wow. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Nearly there now.
With haste.
See the city. Up on the hill.
It's up there and we're down
Hells. Those tremors.
Felt like an earthquake. As if I didn't have problems enough already.
I'm not paid to babysit civilians.
Just a little thing, Dave. Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it? Yes! Oh, good! Oh, yes! You're...
Have you found some place we can wash our clothes in?
What will we wear while we're washing them? We only got away with what we have on.
These clothes make me itch. That's a bigger issue than modesty, dear. You know, Sauce, I've put mine on
Branch into the city. Oh, I think you can help yourself.
We've lost so many since Elturel.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. I haven't seen him. We made it alive to Baldur's Gate.
Not everyone subscribes.
We made it through hell.
What a sad
but if I...
Hey!
My son Garen is pleased we got this.
Actually got here safely.
Gods, camping with... Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't...
Christine is pretty fun. She'll help out a bit.
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb.
I
really want...
Whatever you need, I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now. Don't worry about my...
don't know how we're gonna get...
We've got to get Grunchin at the city. Don't worry about...
Have you found some place we can wash our...
Heads will roll for this. This transgress... Oh, you poor... A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do? They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures, and through me, I shall be loins deep in
Farmers, Chris. What are we gonna do?
I apologize.
What was that, my dear?
Nothing,
No, I'm
My love.
all the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy. Isn't he just?
Oh, yes.
Here we are.
Glad to see you.
Well, to be fair...
I'm big.
If you want to chat...
You. Turn around. Everything in this barn has been donated for the refugees. Not you. I'm doing my job. Now, are you going to clear off or not? In case little weasels like you come sniffing around. And you don't, after all, if you can't see it.
Attention. Donations desperately needed for refugees. Every copper helps.
Aldarians! Stand with...
Please just go home. You're ruining a...
The flaming fist. You're a true Baldarian, I can tell. You must understand why we need to keep these strays out of our city. Oh, now I've heard you speak. That's very apparent. Please, stop wasting my time.
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough flaming fists here for these us Baldurians can't feel...
Let's hope Arch...
You see them over there? Dyed in the wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words. There's probably a... Whoa!
Why don't you protect us?
Go talk to...
I took you for what? You're a recent arrival for sure. These wretches have nowhere to call home. Nothing to live off but what they carry. Me? You'd be shocked by this. Alas, you can't eat grandmother's ashes. Nor can you easily trade a golden candelabra for a bowl of soup. That is where I come in. Liquidity. Difficult to get a good day's trade done when I'm expected to keep watch for Shadowheart at the same time. Who knows when she'll finally turn up? There is an enterprise. I'd tell you more, but they value discretion above all. As do I. You're like a dog. Perhaps you are cannier than I first gave credit to be. I have some very special wares reserved for exclusive clientele. But I think you've earned a peek. Trade secrets.
That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Welcome. You see to peruse the special goods, I take it.
What now?
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
Got diseases? And any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
They're beggars and criminals, and we
Let
won't
us show
have
them how it's done.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
You're coddling these vagabonds, and don't give a rat's ass about honest citizens. Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
Got diseases? Any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
This ought to be good.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Sharp as ever. Sharp as ever.
They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
You're coddling these vagabonds, and don't give a rat's ass
Let me
about
work
honest
my
citizens.
magic.
If you don't get out of there, I'm going to have to make you. There now.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
You shouldn't have to make people feel welcome in places they don't belong. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement? Excuse me? It's one thing to...
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them. Are you... Zenobia?
You paid us to protect, as I said.
Fuck. Please shut...
victor's path.
Always the same old song.
Unleash me. Into the fray. The blade will not bend.
Orders.
A rough tempest I will raise.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me? This is my house. You again. Did you need something?
I see those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next? Same way lots of... If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for a tour, make it quick if you...
Watch your back. A crooked touch.
Seek and you shall find me.
There are traps about. Traps? How considerate. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap. Considerate. Traps. How considerate. Traps. How considerate. For a skeleton key. Traps. How considerate.
Get it together, Chief.
The home of a sweet, generous soul. It might be worth looking into his donations. Who knows what he's been giving? I don't need a reflection to know this looks fabulous.
I see those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? I don't want to take Thank you. We'll get going as...
If the guild come up, so you should probably get away from the scene of the crime. Sinister? They're extremely precious. And you shouldn't be poking around in my... Really?
There is so much wrong with that name.
Ready and willing.
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Welcome, no doubt. Yes, why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? I provide. Tell me, How do you like to kill? Oh, good, Anne. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? I can see it in one more. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? You'll do so much worse by the time.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's throne. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. He'll find your weaknesses, stick a knife in the cracks and prise you apart. Unless you get him first. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
So, Orin's a shapeshifter. That should make things interesting.
Rivington General.
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward! Don't dare lie to me. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face. Well, you'd better knock some sense into that bloody thug before I do. Hard enough trying to make a bloody living without some moron cracking your skull for no good reason. I need a bloody drink. Go! What do you want now? And go down to the...
Sealed shut from the other side. I wonder where it leads.
He wants to teach the refugees a lesson, right?
Right! Baldur's Gate is for Baldurians! I'm not supposed to talk.
Best stick. Boys ready. He never travels without his... They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
Oh, I have the magic touch.
At the ready.
It's not enough. We have a gap. I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced or because this group is full of weirdos.
You were really nice. Could we maybe...
Of course, girl. You can help me determine who it is doing all this snoring.
Yes! You've got a
I'm just a cat. But please, why are you so nosy? Nothing good. Yenna is my pet. Please don't.
Queen Vlaakith. Skvar!
You are H'Sharlak, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, H'Sharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great Dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
What a day.
You have my attention.
But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. With this heat going... Anyway...
It is done, as long as as it should be. Better So why do I feel so bitter?
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole... Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness.
How well you've come. But I have what Vlaakith and so...
Shema Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is...
But that time won't come until the Prince of Vlaakith's nods in.
Another empty prop. We find Voss at Sharess's caress and retrieve the...
But I wish I knew a good gift.
So, Lae'zel's... It took a little time, though it's not over yet. Masters,
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith.
If our traveling companions continue to make poor... Lae'zel risks everything with her childish rebellion. I am not on edge. Orin could be...
Despite her protestations to the contrary, it is clear that Minthara is afraid.
We need to watch over each other, now more than ever.
So, it seems that Vlaakith is Lae'zel's queen no longer. I have. He is well. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
You smell very delicious. Nice here. The cave smells...
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword?